Larry Pratt, Executive Director of Gun Owners of America. Larry. The HR45, I was just checking during the break, and it was started because some guy came onto a bus, tried to shoot a girl. A teenager came in and tried to save the girl and was shot. And that's why this is being furthered. In my world, by the way, I don't know where you live, but I don't think you can carry a gun in Chicago. And in my world, everybody on the bus could have a gun, so you could shoot the guy with the gun trying to shoot the girl instead of having a teenager go in front. Wouldn't that do more for us instead of trying to regulate all the passengers that weren't breaking the law?
Not only can you not have a handgun on a bus in Chicago, you can't have a handgun. So there was a bunch of laws being broken by that attacker, and clearly this scheme that Representative Rush has put forth isn't going to improve that situation one bit. I find it kind of curious the credentials that Representative Rush brings to the table for this gun control proposal. This is a fellow that several decades ago was a very active, in fact, one of the founding members of a gang of street thugs called the Black Panthers. And he barely escaped being present where some of his buddies got nailed in a shootout with Chicago police. He subsequently served some 5 months on illegal weapons charges. Maybe that's his credential for this bill.
Now, hang on just a second. It's good to hear that somebody in politics actually served time. Most of them don't.
Yeah. Yeah, but this was preemptive.
We need to get Black Panther while he was in the drug and the gun charges, then he probably would have served time. You're right on that. Okay, well, let me make full circle at the from the beginning of the show. We talked about what's so wrong with socialism, and they're talking about nationalizing the banks. When the banks have control of all of your financial information, and they say who can get a loan and who can't, they control your life. In this bill, which you don't have to worry about because it was already in the stimulus bill, they want all of your medical records if you want to get a gun. This is what concerns me. The government is going to control all medical information and all financial information. Without a gun, how do you stay free?
Well, that's a very good question, and perhaps that's what was uppermost on Representative Rush's mind. You put your finger on, I think, one of the real key problems and why Gun Owners of America made this a gun vote. We're rating the vote on the government stimulus plan because we think it stimulates the government's growth as a gun vote, precisely because these medical records being made available through a uniform database and millions of dollars being made available for it mean that people who have certain medical diagnoses on their record will be deemed to be not worthy of having a gun, no trial, no due process. They're just without their right to keep and bear arms.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. We'll talk again. Up next, final thoughts on President's Day.